Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you another Evelynn pile. But unlike Evelynn Viego or Evelynn Kai'Sa, this one's a spicy one. We're playing Evelynn and Norra. The reason why these two champions might make sense together and why I think this deck could potentially be decent is because the Husks are gonna allow us to just turbo level Norra, right? So one of the scariest things in the game is Norra being leveled up and obviously having the RNG of just getting 5, 6, 7 cost units from the portals. This deck allows us to level up Norra very quickly, making her a big threat earlier rather than later. Additionally, the Husk end up being really good for Norra because it gives her the additional health to survive against stuff like Mystic Shot or any heavy metal, any other 2 damage removal, which is usually used on the Norra. Which is really, really nice. So this deck is kind of playing all the Evelynn package, right? So we have triple Hasteback, which is amazing removal. We have Solter, 2 Boras, triple Evelynn, triple Steam, triple Domination, right? All this Evelynn package that allows me to just get as many husks as I can into my field and be able to kind of turbo level my Norra. Then we have Bando City. And from Bando City, there's 2 things, right? Aside from just Norra, we also get access to Yoro Captain. The Yoro Captain is amazing because it can kind of let you double dip into the Yoro Captain buff because your husks are going to get +1/+1, and then the unit that you summon might get that value as well from the Yoro Captain before he actually eats up the husk stats, which were already buffed up by the Yoro Captain. So it lets you kind of get double whammy. But the other cards from Bando City are going to be kind of like the Norra package. So Portapalooza, you're going to have your Young Construct, you have your Norra herself. We are playing some other removal like Buster Shot to kind of go in hand with Hasteback because we don't have access to like high removal. We don't have access to Benjas or anything like that. We could play Minimorph, but I think Minimorph is not in a great spot. That's why I'd rather just go with the Buster Shots. It's really easy to trigger because of all the husks that you end up summoning. And then we also play 1 Signpost, kind of have access to the 9. Lastly, the last card to line up are going to be Conchologist and Burr. These cards are just early on to kind of give us some additional value, give us some additional options with Conchologist, and a little bit of a blocker with the Burr. Overall, the deck is alright, right? I mean, again, you're going to see at the games today, you are able to level up Norra very easily, and you're able to do the things that Evelynn wants to do with just the Husk package, but it can be a little bit tough to actually allow you to finish up games unless you roll the right keywords on Evelynn and your Steam and your Norra. But, I'm here to show you all a good time, and I think this deck is a good time. Hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOI videos every single day. I'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. In this matchup, we're going against what looks to be Timelines, right? When you see Trundle and PNC, then it's definitely Timelines. Honestly, this hand doesn't look bad. I like everything in this hand. And the Evelynn package is going to let me get a lot of value against the opponent. Especially with Domination as well on the field. These husks are going to be pretty crucial. They get Timeline on 2. We play Solter, Domination, Evelynn, Steam. Or we can swap the order of these 2 depending on what the opponent is drawing. Cool, so let's go Domination.
You will speak when I allow you.
Opponent could have access to, like, I get excited here. I think I'm gonna go Evelynn because I want to see if I can get a better husk here. I want to see if I can get a better husk for the Steam. So I think I'm going to go Evelynn. He also lets me get 2 husks so that the Steam becomes a 5/5. So I'm going to have 2 shots of getting something like Quick Attack to high roll with the Steam.
I know a place.
We attack with 1 because we don't care about the opponent blocking this. Let's just get a 1 damage value. We go Evelynn. You have to kill this. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You have to always kill this. Maybe we actually go Steam now. Do we go Steam now? Or is it still Evelynn? Because I want to have a permanent keyword on Evelynn. So it feels bad to just play Steam and not have that permanent keyword. I guess I'm going to go Evelynn first.
I was starting to get jealous.
I'm going to go Evelynn first, just to level her up right away. That Spears Unleashed is pretty good for them. We can go Steam here,
This is my domain.
giving this vulnerable, which lets me challenge it with the Soldier. Yeah, well, the keyword that we have from Steam was Impact anyways. We're not getting any crazy keywords, so
Painful.
I guess I don't feel too bad. Yeah, I don't feel too bad since we're not getting any crazy keywords. We can actually have Haste Spike to pull whatever the opponent summons as well. Since we'll be able to give the Steam the get another vulnerable from the Steam. Maybe they have a thermal and that's what they're going for here. That wouldn't make sense, right? It's just a shock blast. So it's just a shock blast to just kill this. Which is fine, because what that means now is that I can actually just pull with the Evelynn, because the Evelynn has regen. So the Evelynn is going to be able to heal back up. So we still get the free trade. Evelynn heals back up because of the regen. And we're fine.
That was
Not only that, but by killing my 2 units, it also means that
back on the prowl.
the Evelynn is very close to permanently being able to summon the Husk. Unfortunately, we don't really have any great targets, right, for these keywords. Nothing amazing here. I guess we just gotta go for the Conchologist. Conchologist, see what we get with our hand. Or we could also just draw first. And if we get like a Bora's probably better target for this Husk.
Not cold, not
Yeah, so maybe we draw first. Maybe it's actually just a construct. No, I still like the Conchologist here. Group shot is not bad. Group shot is not bad. Because we can actually just kill this Lookout with the Steam if we wanted to. Because if the opponent attacks, I block with Steam, play the group shot, and just chill.
Close your eyes.
And I think that's worth it. Okay, puzzling lets me be at very nice. So we're gonna be hitting for 5, 7, and another 5. It's gonna be 10. So here we're pushing 10 damage. I think that's worth it.
okay.
Actually, it's 12. Why is it 12? 5, 7. Oh yeah, it's 12. I can't add. It's 12 damage. Okay, that makes it worth it. I think we go for the 12 damage. He better not be in Tomb. Okay, it's a freeze. I was gonna say, if he's in Tomb, I'm just gonna go Pulsing Signpost. I think opponent's just gonna get beta into playing very nice last turn, and they're actually gonna lose the game because of it. I'm gonna give the Soldier the impact, because I think it's actually worth it. Ooh, that's a 6-5. I did forget, the opponent did get to play their Ravna, so these units are gonna be huge. These units are gonna be huge. Yeah, I think I like the Soldier here. Just give the impact to the Soldier, because the impact could potentially get us there next turn. We can sacrifice this guy against their Portals. That's not a problem, which means that I think I just want to play this Conchologist now. Lightning Rush. Let's just pick all the burn, right? This is gonna be 3 damage to face that we can do to get there. If this doesn't die, we can challenge a blocker away.
Scream for me.
Spell Shield. Oh, that's pretty good. That's very good here. We can go Yodel Captain, get the Spell Shield on it, and then go the Journeyman. Really? I don't care anymore, right? We have access, like, you only have 6 mana. I don't care what units you have. I'm so much wider than you that it's not gonna matter. I can deny the lifesteal by doing Lightning Rush. So I can deny the lifesteal by going Lightning Rush. I want to do it on something that has more health. I feel like I should do it on the Soldier just so that we play around and get excited. So I'm gonna do it on the Soldier just so that we play around and get excited. We could go Pulsing Signpost if we need to. Otherwise, we just go Journey Sandhopper and kind of go from there. And then we can challenge the Paramore all the way to the right, and we should be okay. We also have Haste Spike that we could use. So there's a lot of outs here for the opponent not to have an answer for our open attack. We lose the Husk from the Evelynn, but I don't think at this point we really need it. Because opponent's down to 5. This is 5. This is 5. This is 5. You're gonna desperately looking for a blocker. I guess they could get a Mystic here and get rid of my Conchologist. They could get a Mystic and get rid of my Conchologist. Even the 4 hitting is enough because of the Pokestick. If it's not a Mystic or a Thermal, then we're fine. Wow, they actually got it? No, they had that Mystic in their hand. So, opponent went for the Mystic. We still have the Haste Spike, remember, right? So we still have the Haste Spike that we can use to deny the heal. I think we just use the Haste Spike to deny the heal, right? Isn't that better? We just go here. So we deny the heal with the Haste Spike, even if we have to sacrifice our Evelynn. And that should still get us there? Yeah, we don't have Challenger, we don't have any other keyword. This is 5.
Easy does it.
Maybe the order did matter, by the way, but I'm gonna pretend that it doesn't. Wait, it's not lethal. No, it's not lethal because of the lifesteal. I was like, why is it not lethal? This is because of the lifesteal. So as soon as we deny the lifesteal, we will at least get some damage to go through, and we should be okay. So there we go. So the Haste Spike denies the lifesteal, and that's game. We have Pulsing Samples and we have Pokestick to finish everything else that we need. We actually get Challenger in this husk. So if we had done the Haste Spike last time, it could have worked out for us, but GG's. In this match, we're going against Savior Shadow Owls, no champion. So not Feel the Rush, not Anivia. What are we up against? I like the Domination and the Young Construct so that we can kind of put some pressure. Okay, this is not bad, right? Maybe instead of Construct, we actually go Soldier now so that we can start progressing the Evelynn level up. So I kind of like Soldier into Domination. Also puts the Domination at a range of like an Avalanche or a Ravine. I think Norra can wait until she's leveled up. I don't think we need to rush Norra. I think I like the Soldier, Domination, Evelynn play. Yeah, we go Soldier. With Tough as well, that's going to be huge. That means that we're not even getting punished by a battle piece. That way, again, we do play around an Avalanche or a Ravine here.
Are nothing. Worthless.
And I'm going to start putting a lot of more pressure. Now that everything's going to get +1. I guess the opponent could have double Avalanche. One this turn, one next turn. The punish here is that the opponent could get rid of this Enraged Husk before we actually play the Evelynn. And it will prevent us from being able to level her up. Okay, so it's just gonna be ramp then, huh? Is this just gonna be a ramp deck? Okay, so let's say that we push 2 here.
I know a place.
Honestly, I don't care about this Soldier dying. I think I'm gonna just go like this. Okay. So we can still play Evelynn as long as the opponent doesn't open with like a, okay, it's just gonna be quiet, that's right. That is the one punish to attacking with her. I still think that's okay because I'm more concerned with leveling up Evelynn here. So it's gonna be, I guess now we can just go Steam. Yeah, perfect. Now we can just go Steam even if the opponent was able to remove that Enraged Husk.
Maybe I'll satisfy her craving.
So Evelynn is in a good spot now.
While I see what's inside.
Maybe it is time for me to start playing this Norra out. But I'm first gonna... The hard part here is that I could play the Bora instead of the Steam. And get the Husk that would level up the Norra. Because Evelynn is gonna summon another Husk right here. That's gonna be 2. That's gonna be 4. Oh no, I'm gonna be 1 off. I'm gonna be 1 off from leveling up Norra. At least until the next turn when Evelynn summons the next Husk. I think it is time to play Norra though. I guess opponent could have Very Nice into Ita Stairs, and that would definitely... I mean, they wouldn't have Very Nice into Ita Stairs because they don't have the mana. Why Battle Piece now? If you wanted to Battle Piece, they had to Battle Piece like 3 turns ago. They had to Battle Piece like when I actually... before the Evelynn could have actually leveled up. Yeah. I think he just realized that as well. So we're gonna go Bora here.
Finished the last group already? Fragile ball.
I was hoping I could get something like a spell shield for the Norra, because I have to also play around Ruination. I have to also play around the Ruination here. And the Norra levels up so quickly. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything. I have to just attack. I have to attack and at least take the 4 damage because I need to play around Ruination. There's no reason not to play around it. Yep, okay, so there we go. The opponent gets the Howling Abyss. So it is a Howling Abyss deck. I still think opponent could potentially have access to Ruination.
Back on the prowl.
We can ever the Norra's leveled up already. We can try to set up for a big open attack with the Steam and the Norra. I don't know what to do here. Because the Ruination really ruins my day. I guess I have a good enough board to kind of build back up. So it's not absolutely horrible. Anything, I think I'm gonna go Steam. If the opponent develops a unit, I can go Steam, giving the unit vulnerable, and then be able to drag it with the Soldier. I can go Steam into Norra and create a pretty big attack, where the opponent's kind of forced to have to use some resources. But if they don't play anything here, do we develop? Is the question. I think I do, because I need to level up the Evelynn, right? So I need to be able to kill these 2 husks so that the Evelynn stays leveled up and doesn't require me to develop. Okay, so opponent actually does develop. So we can just go Steam here.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
Always, Eve.
Gives this the vulnerable. The opponent cannot attack into the Evelynn. If they want to, that's okay. If they have like a second battle feast, I think I'm fine with that. Then we play the Norra and we open attack, pulling the Soldier, pulling the Garen with the Soldier. So I like the Norra here so that we can create a big open attack. Okay, opponent's just gonna ramp. Let's just go here. I have to be concerned about one thing. Very nice or Ruination, right? We have 3, 10, 12, 15 damage. And technically lethal with the Pokey Stick.
Scream for me.
I can't play for that elusive. As much as I would love to, I can't play for that elusive, right? I think I just go like this.
Yes, I bite.
We just show the 15, force the opponent to have to use like a Vengeance or something similar. Because if they have an answer, for Evelynn, they were gonna have it anyways, whether they have the elusive or not. And there you go. They go for it. I could go Conchologist, just so that we have a blocker against the opponent. Anything that the opponent summons is gonna keep getting hit by. I like the Conchologist here. I don't hate the Lightning Rush to defend some of my units if I need to. And then I'm gonna actually play the Jump Construct, so that what happens is that my Jump Construct dies and gets me a portal in the deck, which is gonna be good when we have the Norra. I lose the Husk value, but I think that's okay, because I'm more concerned with letting my units die. That way we get 2 portals, and there we go. That's the first one, which is going to be an Overwhelm with Spell Shield. Really, really good for us. We still have access to Haste Spike, Lightning Rush, and Pokey Stick to protect ourselves. Oh, that's a big hit. No matter what I do, is gonna die regardless, right? Maybe maybe we go for the haste spike. We go for the haste spike. Wait, why is it not giving it? Why is it not giving it vulnerable? When you summon a one-cost ally, grant the strongest. We killed the Norra and we're giving. Why is it not giving vulnerable? I guess the eye doesn't show it. Oh, I needed to go after the Garen. I don't know why I went after the Shield Wonders. I was so confused why I wasn't showing it that I ended up misplaying. I needed to go after the Garen so that we could kill it with the Poke Stick, but that's okay. I just messed up. I'm willing to take the 16. I'm willing to take the 16 because I know that I can go for Portapalooza next time and be okay. But I could have gotten rid of their Garen. Like, I could have literally just haste spike into... But I was trying to figure out why it wasn't showing the vulnerable on the eye, that I ended up targeting the She Who Wonders instead. That was... that's a little bit tilting on my end. But that's okay. It happens. Mistakes happen.
Scream for me.
Mistakes happen. We can go second Portapalooza. We can drag both the units. And still have a lot of value. We have burn here on the Nexus. No portals. No portals though. It's a little bit frustrating. Thank you.
Hold it steady for
Yeah, I was waiting for these portals to come up. We have the Evelynn's Caress. Stops a Vengeance. A Harsh Wind still stops her. And we have... Yeah, okay, we have the lethal. A little bit of a oopsie there last time. By not targeting the Garen, but you know, now we know that the Steam is not gonna show the vulnerable on the eye because it can't determine what the strongest unit is just yet. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Pantheon Varus. I think we can go so wide that they're gonna have a hard time. I guess we don't have like any hard removal though. We don't have any mini-morph or anything like that, so that is a little bit of a problem. I like the Sultry into Domination Star. Maybe keeping one of the Portapaloozas is correct. Ooh. This Yoro Captain is so good at making even my small guys go crazy. I think I like Sultry Domination into Evelynn Curve and then play the Yoro Captain. If the opponent doesn't commit anything here, maybe we just Poke Stick. Okay, they do commit something. That's kind of annoying because I won't be able to block that. I don't think it's correct to block this now, by the way. I think it's correct to just take the 3 because this is going to get bigger later and I need to block it when it's a lot bigger threat than what it is right now. We'll go for the Domination.
I should stamp you out like the insect you are.
The opponent does have the equipment, so they have access to the Furious Will there, which is a little bit annoying. Like, and by a little, I mean like really annoying. The Momentous Choice, I think opponent got a really good hand. And it's gonna make it really hard for us to do anything. Like, look how big this Saga Seeker is already. Our units are not gonna get that big, and we don't have any hard removal for it. So I say that, we do get access to the Steam, which could potentially get us an out. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Evelynn now. Because the Steam is gonna get, there we go, we get quick attack from the Steam, and we're gonna get another keyword for the Steam as well. So the opponent really needs to have access to Furious Will there or Unforgiving Cold to really punish us. I'm willing to sacrifice my Evelynn. If you attack like this, I'm absolutely willing to sacrifice my Evelynn. There's one punish though. Let's say that it's a momentous choice. If it's a momentous choice, then we're not really gaining much, right? Opponent's gonna be able to. No, if it's momentous choice, they still lose the Saga Seeker, right?
Time to die.
So they still always lose the Saga Seeker? I think this is correct. 3 mana, it has to be momentous choice. The Saga Seeker goes to 5 HP. It's able to kill the Evelynn, but we kill their whole board. I don't want the Saga Seeker to go that big. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm cool with this, unless you have 2 momentous choice. I think it's better for me to kill their Saga Seeker before it gets bigger than this. Maybe it's actually Yoro Captain now so that we can begin to get our units bigger. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to Poke Stick this. force the opponent to have another unit to actually buff up. Just in case that the opponent doesn't actually have any other units. They do, which is a little unfortunate. Is it Evelynn Norra? It's the Evelynn Norra here. I think I like the Yoru Captain. I think I like a Yoru Captain. It's gonna be getting a lot of value from this. I have to hope that the opponent doesn't have Pantheon. Because the Pantheon's already leveled up. 1 mana. Oh, it's a 0 mana spell. Sorry. I was gonna say 1 mana. It's a 0 mana spell from the Cultist. I was so confused for a second. I was like, 1 mana? What can you have for 1 mana? So if we go Evelynn here.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you.
Has she? Maybe I'll...
I forgot that Evelynn doesn't summon a Husk. Why doesn't she summon a Husk in her level up? Are you serious? She actually doesn't summon a Husk in her level up.
Worth noting.
I was relying on that Husk. Very, very likely that the opponent still has an answer for this Evelynn. Ah, they do have the Pantheon. Man. Oh, Pantheon sucks. Pantheon sucks. Do I give him the Evelynn? I think I have to try to high roll with Evelynn at this point. I don't think I can give them the Evelynn. I think I have to try to high roll with Evelynn. Oh, you know what I need to do? If I go like this, I need to make this Cultist the weakest unit that the opponent has. I need to make the Pantheon be the strongest so that we can go Steam and get vulnerable to the Pantheon. So I need to actually block this.
The tension is unbearable.
Otherwise, it's a 50-50 because they're gonna have the same amount of HP and the same amount of power. Oh, do I rely on, do I go for the 50-50? I really don't want to sacrifice any one of these units. I guess maybe I hope that the opponent triggers the Fade here. I'm gonna go for the 50-50. Same cost, same power, same health. Right? Let's see it.
This is my domain, Steam.
Come on, Pantheon. Hit the Pantheon. Hit the Pantheon. There we go. And we can give the Evelynn spell shield, allow me to actually kill that Pantheon. So we can even go ahead and give the Evelynn spell shield. I'm gonna wait first. No, I cannot wait. I have to do it now because of the Unforgiving Call. Because of the Unforgiving Call, I have to go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Because of the Unforgiving Call, I have to go ahead and just play this snow right now. I guess it doesn't matter now because the opponent was able to, like, if they had the Unforgiving Call, they're able to stop the Evelynn anyways. What I need to hope for.
Who's with me?
I just need to go like this, right? If it's the Unforgiving Call, the opponent is able to stop the attack here. If that's the case, why don't we go here first? Why don't we actually get the Pantheon down to low health so that the Buster Shot can potentially kill him? If they get Fury here, then obviously we give him some value.
No more demons!
They get the Fury, so they're able to actually go a little bit higher health here. So it means that we actually now lose to... We do actually lose to another Spell Cascade. So if the opponent has a second Spell Cascade, we lose and the Pantheon stays alive. Okay, it was the Unforgiving Call. So we were never gonna be able to kill this Pantheon. Opponent played it smart by making the other card lower, right? This Unworthy Soul meant that my Scout couldn't actually push the damage. that we needed it to. Wow, that's rough. So, elusive. Norra levels up. We have a challenger. Opponent doesn't have lifesteal. But we lost pretty much everything, right? And they also have a Varus. Why do they also have a Varus? I mean, no, they drew the Varus back when they did the Unforgiving Call. Yeah, they drew the Varus when they did the Unforgiving Call, so that one I cannot be upset about. It probably has to be... Ah, he has Spell Shield too is the problem, right? Like, he has Spell Shield, he has everything. I have to find a way to remove the Spell Shield here. And we don't get it. We don't find a way to remove the Spell Shield. So we don't find a way to remove the Spell Shield. We can still go here and go here and hope that the opponent doesn't have answer. Doesn't have like another Furious Welder, I guess. Another momentous choice. Furious Welder also gets them there, no? I just have to try to challenge with the Rampant Wolf. Okay, so they do have the Furious Welder. He doesn't get them there exactly, I guess. Yeah, the lack of high removal, man. The lack of high removal is punishing me really hard right here.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, none of this really matters. It doesn't matter what we do here. He still has vulnerable, remember. Doesn't really matter what I do here.
You will speak when I allow you.
Welcome to the team.
They get to draw as well. Oh my goodness. They get to draw for answers. Whew.
Seen any sheep around here?
They tapped out. They tapped out pretty far. They tapped out pretty far. Woo. Oh, this is not doing it. This is certainly not doing it. We can try to kill the Pantheon. But then we're still losing to the Overwhelm on the Varus. So we're still losing to the Overwhelm on the Varus. The Horasi is gonna be in a good spot, right? Because the opponent's gonna get Horasi back. We can pull this on the Varus. I have to go here, right? I don't see another out. I have to go here. Pull the Varus. Pull the Pantheon. Hope that I can kill them both. Opponent has 2 cards that are fleeting in their hand. No, come on. Are you kidding me? Another Pill Cascade? Another Pill Cascade. Are you actually kidding me? So we have no way to kill this guy now because the opponent also has the Spell Shield on it. Yeah, there's no way to pop it anymore. Yeah, wow. If it wasn't for the Pill Cascade, I was hoping that the opponent had, like, even if they had a way to trigger the Faded. The reason that I put the Rainbow Fish on my biggest unit is because if they have another way to trigger Faded, they only go by 1 health. But the Pill Cascade gives them the additional health to actually keep the Pantheon alive, so GG's. In this matchup, we go up against Lux Jayce. We get a lot of value, right? The problem with Norra, so my problem here with Norra is the fact that she can just die to like a Shock Blast. I'm debating if it's actually correct not to play Norra until we actually level her up. So maybe we just go Soldier into Steam. We can go for the Jump Construct now instead of the Soldier. I think this is fine. Yeah, so I think we can go here. We know we can just block that. We can go Solter. Ooh, now we probably just go Evelynn, right? We can go Evelynn and start trying to level up the Norra, and don't play the Norra, because that way we also not dying to like a Mystic Shock, right? I can just pass. I don't need to give them anything. Question here is it actually Evelynn or is it actually Domination? I'm gonna go Evelynn. We're still able to block the opponents. Oh, we get Spell Shield, so maybe we actually do go Norra now that we have the Spell Shield.
See what's inside.
Now that we got the Spell Shield, Norra's kind of feeling good. I feel like opponent's gonna have a hard time dealing with the Norra Spell Shield. If the opponent's actually gonna attack me like that, I'm also cool with this. Opponent's gonna obviously try to kill my... Opponent's also gonna try to kill my Evelynn with like a Shock Blast. Is what they're going for. And I think I'm okay giving them that. Norra is also gonna go up to 4 HP. I guess let's see what we get. Depending on what we get here, I might actually go Steam.
I want more.
No, it's always Norra, right? We get Spell Shield, we get Fury, she gets 2 health. So she's gonna be all the way up to 4 HP. Go ahead and go for your Shock Blast. Evelynn also has Spell Shield now, so she doesn't die to the Shock Blast this turn. We can go Portapalooza, or we can just go Domination and start continuing to level up this Norra. And I think Domination is probably better, because we can kind of turbo level the Norra by going Domination.
Let me know if you still want them signs.
That's a little bit more annoying here, because obviously the opponent will be able to just kill the Norra with the Jayce. So obviously the opponent is able to kill the Norra with the Jayce here. I wonder if I should go Conchologist then. Oh, they're just gonna go Sharp Side. Alright, that's fine. I think that's fine. We knew that the Norra was gonna die anyways to the Jayce, so I'm okay just eating up that Sharp Side now. We're gonna go ahead and just go for the Husk. Get our Steam to have a ton of HP, because obviously the Evelynn will be around. The only downside here is that the opponent can kill the Evelynn for free with the Jayce, but they're gonna have to open to do that. No, they're just gonna go Shock Blast. Why are you just going Shock Blast? I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused here. Why Shock Blast? Let's go here and let's just make our Steam as big as possible.
Does it hurt?
I'm just gonna make my Steam as big as possible. Oh, we also get Quick Attack on it. That's kind of cool. It was actually better to go for the... I messed up, by the way. The Haste Spike always goes on the Evelynn, because that way this guy would have been an additional HP here to actually be able to go to 6 HP. That's okay though. We still give the Jayce the vulnerable, and we can go ahead with the Scout and Quick Attack to be able to kill the Jayce. The downside here is that the opponent could have access to Head Splitterator. And if they do, that's kind of annoying, so I'm actually going to go here. Yeah, that's a perfect. Head Splitterator will allow them to kill my Steam. So Head Splitterator does allow them to kill the Steam, because it's gonna double up. So even though we have the Tailstones, it's not gonna matter. If it's Sharp Side, we still beat the Sharp Side. Yeah, so we can still beat the Sharp Side by going like this. Still losing to a Head Splitterator. Does the opponent have a second Sharp Side? Okay, no, they just opted to draw 4. Third Sharp Side, right? Because they already used the second one earlier. And we didn't have a blocker, right? So I mean, we can just summon the Soldier and just chill. Maybe we just don't summon the Soldier though. Maybe we just attack for 7, 10, 12, 14. If they draw the third Sharp Side, then that's a punish. I kind of feel like I want to wait until I have the Yoro Captain to be able to summon the Soldier. So 7, 10, 12, 14. Is that good enough, or do I want to... I guess we're only pushing 1 more damage. I'd rather have the Soldier to actually be able to put vulnerable on one of their units. Still kind of dicey here. We might be able to go wider than the opponent. I think at this point we definitely want to play the Yoro Captain out. Yeah, we're gonna take that 7. That's okay. We get to play the Yoro Captain out. We go ahead, let the Steam die. Then we can play the Soldier, which gives this the vulnerable. And then we get to play the bird and have just a pretty wide board that the opponent cannot deal with. We just pull it. We just pull with the minion and we should be okay. Yeah, we just pull with the minion. I don't... Oh, okay, so... Let's say that the opponent has... Okay, they lose the Lux as well. Let's say that the opponent has double Heads Obliterator. That's still gonna be enough for us to have lethal, right? We just need to go like this. So double Heads Obliterator is still not enough. Even if they have the way to kill these 2 units, it still shouldn't be enough. Because that would still be... Oh, 3 spells? No, because if it's not Heads Obliterator, you have no way to kill these 4 units. Because they all have 4 HP. So we were able to go wider than them and kind of go from there. I guess you can transform one of them into a Conchologist. And then what? That still shouldn't be enough. Is there something that I'm missing? That transform the Heads Obliterator and a Mystic? So you transform... No, they don't have enough to do the Heads Obliterator and the transform, right? So the transform is 6 mana. So they can only do 1 6-cost spell. They cannot do 2. Which means that they have probably double Mystic, I guess. Any day now, opponent. I'm having a hard time thinking of what they could have. Unless it's like a random judgment that they got randomly in their deck. But I feel like if you have judgment, you have ripped it by now. Okay, that's the transform. Single combat, Mystic. And you still die? Yeah, there was nothing that they could have had that could have actually saved them. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And that's game. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against, looks to be Timelines, right? So, Timelines with the Trundle and the PNC. Norra feels a little bit awkward. Because it's too easy to die to a Mystic shot. I like the Domination, though. I like the Domination. Maybe we wait to play the Domination, though. No, okay, now that we have the Soldier... Okay, let's see. If the opponent has Timeline on 2, I'll play the Soldier out. Otherwise, I'll wait. Ooh. I want to greet this out. I want to greet out this Jotto Captain so badly. This is just gonna die, though. Maybe we go Bora first. We can still Jotto Captain. So we can still Jotto Captain. I think having the extra power and health from the Jotto Captain, especially with the Husk, is just too good to pass up on. So we can go Bora, Jotto Captain, we can go Domination, and then go Soldier next turn 5, and then settle for the Evelynn on turn 6. This is still a pretty good blocker because it's a 3 power blocker, so we can still block that Grumble Slug. Opponent can potentially just Mystic this. I think I'm okay with that, right? They're scared of the Evelynn level up, but I'm gonna go for... I was always gonna go for the Captain. All that was doing for our Captain is giving it 1 extra health, which, granted, it would have been good. But I'm more concerned with getting my other stuff enabled. Unless you have a Thermal here for this guy. Spirits Unleash, okay. They could have a Get Excited now. And obviously their units are now gonna also be really big. I think we attack here. Instead of waiting for a second Spirits Unleash. Depending on what the opponent plays here, I might go Soldier first, just so that we have a blocker. It's a great draw. Okay, so we lose the Steam or the Evelynn?
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Okay, so we lose the Steam. What if... No, I like the Soldier. I like the Soldier into the Domination.
Welcome to the team.
We can block that.
Miles to go.
Cool.
Tough day.
And then play the Evelynn next turn instead. This is gonna make all our units be humongous, like have pretty good attack, because we're gonna have the domination on the field. Oh, we get an elusive on the Evelynn. I think that's game. Well, not game exactly, but it's gonna be really frustrating for the opponent, because it's gonna be a big Evelynn, very big Evelynn, and we even get the Norra as well.
I'm starting to get jealous.
So this Evelynn is all of a sudden like an 8/8 elusive.
Painful.
And the Norra is going to be another huge elusive that the opponent's going to have to watch out for. Yeah. Okay, I am kind of dead to It Does Thirst. Very nice, though. Very nice is going to be a really bad time for us. Opponent could freeze to stop this 8 damage from Norra. From Evelynn. Okay, opponent tap battle, very nice. They only have 8 mana. So we can definitely just go domination. I mean, we can attack with both elusives here and just push a ton of damage. Oh, that's a big overwhelm. That's a big overwhelm. That is a pretty big overwhelm, huh? This is 12.
Harder. Okay.
This is 12 here. We potentially can get a blocker for Norra. Even if we don't, the Husk is still gonna be pretty powerful. We have Pokey Sticks. Okay, fearsome. We get Steam. That's not bad. Might go Solter first, just so that we have a better blocker. Perfect. Yeah, might go Solter first. It will level up the Norra, and we get a better blocker that I don't care about dying. And then we can play the Steam. The other option is that we can play the Steam first. I guess we could play the Steam first. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to block with... No, I like the Soldier. I think I want to have a blocker. We can still go for the Bellringer.
Just do your best, okay?
To get vulnerable if we need to.
Ready for a new adventure.
So this is like both my Evelynn and my Norra are presenting lethal because of the double Poke Stick. So if we go like this, we're going down to 8. If we go here, we make space and we don't take as much damage. I think I like making the space because we're gonna have the portal just in case that we cannot actually finish. That way we can actually get vulnerable.
Always, Eve. You know that.
And then we can play the bird. I guess we don't need to play the bird. No, I like. We're not gonna have space anyways, right? Because the Evelynn summons a unit. You can't commit that Mystic Shot. You have to commit your freezes to these 2 girls. We go here. And we can pull here. And kind of chill. We have a charm and a portal. We don't get the portal value because she gets to feel it. She feels up the floor here. Okay, we didn't even draw the portal anyway, so that's okay. So we can pull here, here, and pull here. Yeah, as long as one of these elusive goes through, we can finish with the Mystic. So as long as one of these elusives goes through, we can finish with the with the Poke Sticks. As well as get multiple joy in the meantime. And there we go. Alright, we got there. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's games. Had a lot of fun with this deck. I think anything related to Evelynn or Norra sounds to be fun because you're literally combining 2 champions that are like super RNG heavy. So sometimes you're just gonna lose because RNG is like missable. Sometimes you're just gonna high roll the crap out of your opponent, as you saw when I got that huge Evelynn with elusive against the poor Timelines player. Like how did How do you deal with that? You know, there's so much damage that's coming up because she ended up getting elusive. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what this deck ends up doing. In terms of mulligan, I definitely like kind of starting out with my curve of like Soldier into Domination into Evelynn. If you already have Soldier or Domination, maybe you can keep the Norra, but Norra can be a little bit risky unless you know you can protect her. I think I'd rather usually play Norra once she's already leveled up, instead of playing her early on before her level up kicks in. Because again, we can level her very quickly, even if we don't have any portals in our deck because of the Husk. Very easy for us to get more than 6 Husks to be summoned, especially when we have the Evelynn on the field. So I'm looking for more of the Evelynn package to start the game. So Soldier, Domination, and Evelynn are the great cards that you want to start with. If you already have a good enough early hand, then that's when I'm looking to keep the Norra or keep other ways that will prevent me from taking too much damage. That's it for in terms of mulligan events, and that'll be it for today's video. If you did like today's video and deck, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.